Hey, what's up, YouTube? Subway here, bringing another updated deck profile. I went to locals again today. Went 4-1-0. I don't know how to say it correctly. I had 4 wins and 1 tie. I don't know if the tie is first or second. But anyway, that was my record today. I drawed against Tri Brigade in time, and then beat a bunch of other decks. I'll list the matchups below of what I played against. But yeah, got first place and won a display of Ghosts from the Past. That set is terrible, by the way. Thank you, Konami. But anyway, start off with the hand traps. Only play 2 hand traps, which is 3 Ash and 2 Drow. Again, you could put whatever hand traps you want instead of Drow, or don't even run any at all. I know some people who just run Gamma. And I'm just like, man, they must draw the nuts every time. But this card is just amazing. This card just ends turns. That's why I run it, and I really, really like it. I wouldn't change it just as of yet. Used to run the Bureau. I used to be really big on that, but that really just didn't do as much as I thought it would. And then 3 Alistar. This is invoked, shaddoll, dogmatika. So gotta play 3. I mean, it's great, and I think this is the correct ratio for these shaddolls. I wouldn't change this or add anything, not once where it came up, and I was like, man, I really wish I had another Windy. My goodness, I wish I had another Squamata. I felt like this was just the perfect ratio. So 1 Squamata, 1 Beast, 1 Dragon, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Windy, and 1 Aerial. This card is just ridiculous. This card was this card tore up an eldlich player that I played and a Tri Brigade, so that card is just ridiculous. And then for a Dogmatika, double Ecclesia. Some people only play 1. I disagree with that. I always want to look for the second. Sometimes I use it to fuse. Sometimes it gets banished because of invocation or schism, and that pretty much that servant becomes dead at that point. And so I highly agree with running 2. And then I play 1 flow. One of the big MVPs today, just his effect being on the gate is just, this card's broken. And then 1 Maximus, this underperformed so much today. It did absolutely nothing. This is coming out for a called by. So yeah, that's the 1 change I would make. For the spells, double Cosmic, this is staple at my locals. There's just so much rogue and stuff that you run into, and this card's, it's never bad. It's always good. 3 Servant, this card is broken. It does so much in this deck, because you could Synapse Clone, and that pretty much gets your engine going. It sets up the Schism, sets up a lot of plays. It's really good. Another MVP of the day, Prosperity. My goodness, this card is amazing. I wouldn't play more than 3, or excuse me, I wouldn't play more than 2, so I wouldn't max out at 3. Never came up to where I needed to see it so much that I wanted to run 3, but when it did come up, it was just amazing. And I did draw both of them, I believe twice, so that was kind of a bummer. But yeah, I wouldn't change that. I love running 2. 3 Meltdown, this card is broken. And then I only play 2 invocations. I don't agree with 3. I don't know how some people get away playing with it. But yeah, 3 Shaddoll Fusion as well. I do not play El Shaddoll. This card is all you need. It's amazing. I feel like El Shaddoll doesn't do as much, doesn't come up as much. There wasn't once today where I said, man, I really wish I ran it. I ran multiples of it or needed more fusion spells. 3 Super Poly. Each game I resolved this, I won. This card is just ridiculous. Needs to be banned. It's too good. It's too good in this age of Yugioh. Schism and 1 Incarnation. This card's amazing. Allowed me to use my construct over and over, and it was just good. And then I don't even have to say about this. This card literally makes shaddolls like a tier 1 deck. And then 1 Punishment. This card put in work. Sending App Clone, sending Aerial. Oh my goodness, Aerial put in work today. So yeah, that's the deck. For the side, I side the 3rd Cosmic. This is going to be a Lightning Storm because this is going to go in the main. Just 1 Lightning Storm. I don't really have room for more than 1, just because my side is kind of tight. And I'd rather play a Duster over it, just because Duster can always come. Duster's always live. This card's amazing. Don't really explain it. 3 Dark Ruler. This is just so good. Came up against the Tri Brigade, allowed me to break his board. He only had 1 card in hand, so after I broke his board, he couldn't do anything. 3 Lance. I wish this did more, but it didn't. It was just there, unfortunately. I mean, this card didn't do anything either. I didn't side this in once, the Bureau. But still, it's there. Maybe I'll take it off for something, but what I'll take it off for, I have no idea. This card is amazing. The Wind Kaiju. This helped me against the Tri Brigade, helped me break his board. It's really good. Konami, make this a super or an ultimate or collector drawer. Just do something. For the extra deck, when artists, some people still play the Secured Guard in the package, and I'm just like, why? 1 Gravity Controller. This card is just ridiculous. Just being able to bounce 2 is pretty good, but this card is just allows you to set up some big plays. Pro Planet, this didn't come up at all, but it was there. BLS, I made this once, but when I made it, it put in work. It's very, very good. 1 Starving Venom. This is great. I made this once, and it's good. People forget about its destruction effect as well. 1 Entis, I only needed 1. It put in work when it needed to. And then for the invoked cards, 1 Makaba, 1 Agios, and 1 Rajan. This card, it didn't come up once today, but it's really good. This card is just amazing. If you have this out in Winda, that's really hard to break, in my opinion. You don't have to have like droplets or Dark Rune or more, stuff like that, to really get around that. 2 App Clone MVP. Being able to just add the aerial and send it, I know I keep saying it, it put in so much work today. Double Construct. I never needed a 3rd, so it never came up. I never missed a 3rd. I feel like this is the correct ratio. Double Winda. Both of them always came up. This card is amazing, and it literally wins games. And once I got it out, opponents couldn't really do much. It did get outed by Book of Moon, which I kind of laughed, but I was like, I just made another one because I had a Schism face up. But it's amazing. Windows good. So yeah, this is my deck. Again, first place locals was 5 rounds. It was a long locals, but I won. Got my Ghost Rider Pass display. Didn't pack anything good. What? Oh, I guess I packed 2 of those for community guys. But anyway, this is a new main. I think it's the best deck in the format. So yeah, have a good one.